So we thought something fun to do in today's video would be to show you how to travel St Tropez on a budget. So first you need to...
Just kidding, that's actually not possible, but we are here in St Tropez regardless, and Pia, I have warned the Pika crew not to make fun of your sunglasses today.
Hey, listen, when you're in St Tropez, this is the kind of thing you wear. I've been sussing out all the ladies here and they are just fabulous. Australian Fashion Week is just normal day life here.
I'm pretty certain we saw Johnny Depp yesterday. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know this. I was very excited and I almost chased him down the street, but then Pia put a seed of doubt in my mind that it wasn't him, and I thought maybe I'm just chasing a middle-aged woman.
So we're just in this like central square here at the moment. There's a bunch of really cool cafes all along that end, and to the left of me is the Louis Vuitton Cafe.
That building, that big white castle-like building, is the Louis Vuitton Cafe. So St Tropez is actually super tiny. That was the square behind us. There's one main street here which goes behind the port, and then like a couple of streets that way and a couple of streets that way before you actually get to the port. So very easy to explore. We've booked 5 days here.
Yes.
I already have a suspicion that might be like 1 or 2 days too many, but we'll see.
Oh, I don't think so. I literally want to move here. I love it so much. I'm looking at apartments. Every single building is a different color and just like so beautifully done. I think just coming from Australia as well, where buildings are so much newer, I don't know, I feel like I'm in a fairy tale land, you know? Look at what I'm looking at.
Yeah, this kind of has made me realise that Australian architecture just kind of, we've still got a long way to catch up.
Yeah.
Like, this is the Gucci store. I mean, come on.
It's so cute.
It's incredible.
The other thing that I've been obsessed with here in St Tropez are all of the really cute little cars. Like, Kane is obviously like swooning over all the crazy Porsches and Maseratis and Ferraris and all that, but I'm here just drooling over all of the like mini Mokes, and there's so many, you know, the FJ that we got, there's so many of those here as well. I feel like we're very on brand. I have to apologize about my voice. We went out and had a few cocktails at this incredibly cool bar last night. It was sort of like an impromptu thing and we hadn't planned it at all, so we didn't vlog it. I honestly wish we had, because it was so picturesque and beautiful. I'll pop a couple of videos from our stories here so you can sort of get an idea. But we had a fair few. What were we drinking? Bellinis.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about why my voice sounds like this.
Oh yeah.
So we had a bit of a night out, and now for some reason I have like little testy blowouts.
I don't think that's what it's called. This is the Diesel store and this is the Armani store. You see how it still looks like we're in the village of St Tropez? I think there's something quite special about that when they do that in nice towns like this.
Yeah, I agree. So this is the port. You kind of come out here, and then there are just the most insane super yachts.
So I thought we had big boats in Australia, like big boats. They are massive here, they're like hotels. Come check these out. Pia's been Googling the price of these boats. What was one that was this size about?
Around 19 million.
Euros.
Yeah.
So like 30,000 AUD.
Not 30,000.
30 million, sorry. I mean, look at these.
Yeah, they're...
I just don't get what you have to do in life to get one of these.
Like, it's weird businesses like shipping and like, you know, bubble wrap.
We need to think of a business that we sell stuff where people always need it.
Toilet paper.
Okay, this comes on very good recommendation. This place is called Homer and they do lobster rolls.
How are you? So we make the lobster roll, it's like this, it's a French brioche toasted, it's homemade. And you should, if you like, with mayonnaise. The most popular is the lobster roll with the Connecticut sauce.
Can I please have extra large lobster roll with the Connecticut sauce?
Okay.
So while I'm traveling, I freeze my credit card, and then whenever I need to use it, I can just hit unfreeze, and now it's live. But it will only be live for like 30 seconds while I make the transaction, then I freeze it again. It's a very smart thing to do. Yes. Ooh. Ooh.
Ta-da!
This is the roll.
Dun, 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 dun. You know how some like cafes and stores claim that they have the best of something, like the best pizza or the best, I don't know, lobster roll. This place,
fashion sense.
this place said in there, world's best lobster rolls, and I was like, yeah, right, we'll see about that. Without a doubt,
100%.
100% the best lobster rolls on the planet.
It was called Homer, and
Yeah.
if you come to St Tropez or drive through here or whatever you do,
Yeah.
it's on the corner. Highly recommend it. It was the price you'd expect to pay for a lobster roll, probably anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
But it was incredible.
It's like a little unsuspecting place. It's like a little hole in the wall. It's not one of the main big places. So I don't even know why we decided to have it. Someone told us it was really good.
They put the garlic butter on with a duck baster. If that gives you any idea, liquid butter. If that gives you any idea of how much butter there actually was on this thing, I think I've had like...
Maybe I just like butter.
Babe, just go stand next to that plank just to give this boat an idea of perspective.
So ask if I can just get on real quick.
Please don't. There's like the plank thing to get on, and the boat is 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 levels high.
You know, I think next year we should travel like this.
Oh yeah,
So that
okay.
we don't... So St Tropez is about an hour and a half away from Kane, but it is a completely different feeling place. Like, it has a much more like small coastal town vibe, whereas Kane sort of feels like a city that's on the edge, like on the beach. So it has a very different feel. This is our first time we've ever been to St Tropez, and I think apart from Paros, this is now my favourite place we've been on this trip.
This is going to be a recurring theme on this trip. I'm sure Pierre's going to say this about Marbella as well in the next vlog.
I like a place where you can walk around with slides and a sarong and a bikini top, but also you can be dressed to the nines because you're going out to dinner, you know? I just like that.
Pierre basically just likes being on holiday.
Up next, and Kane and Pia eat their way through Europe. You can't come here and not eat a crepe.
This place is called Gourmandise. Gourmandise, yeah. I feel like in the vlog I'm just constantly presenting food to the camera. this whole trip.
I mean, yeah. Especially this particular vlog.
How do we do it?
Yeah, you just kind of like grab it like this. Yeah, I could definitely live here.
What, because of the crepes?
Mainly based on the crepes, yeah. Are you embarrassed that you're back in line for another crepe?
I'm doing the traditional French version of Zucca et juste de citron presse. Which means sugar and citron juice, lemon juice.
Oh, very nice.
But I
That
realised
is a very good combo.
I should have got Nutella and banana, not just Nutella.
Oh, you're going to get a third now?
I just don't want to leave France and feel like I've missed out on any key parts of the culture.
Second crepe.
So I noticed he didn't put much sugar in on this one.
Oh.
When I make these, I'm like this thick in sugar and a little bit of lemon. He put just a sprinkling of sugar and a lot of lemon. So maybe that's the French way. Maybe he's just tight. We will find out.
He's literally right there.
It's far less overpowering than when I make them. Maybe
And that's a subtle flavour.
it's actually a bit more like zesty, obviously, because there's so much more lemon. So
That
it's
probably is what you're supposed to
the
do then.
French way is probably the correct way.
Yeah, bye-bye. Ah, you're on my chin. Why is that so awkward? We shoved the plate into my chin.
So about 20 minutes away on the other side of this kind of outcrop of island is Pampelon, which is where all the day clubs are, like Gigi's and Bagatelle and places like that.
Beach.
Yeah, Nikki Beach, all that sort of stuff. We did that in Kane like 2 days ago, so we've chosen to kind of skip it on this trip because we're going to Ibiza in like a week or so. So we figured we'd have like, we'd pace ourselves basically.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we thought. But if you don't go to that side of St Tropez, this is the beach. It's a bit smaller. It's not quite as cool as Australia, but it's still cute nonetheless. I really struggle coming to the beaches in Europe.
Yeah, I know.
Just because the sand is all this big. In Australia, the sand is like, it's the smallest thing known to man.
Yes, it is. It's smaller than microscopic size.
I mean, it's practically like dust, right? Whereas here, I can see giant pebbles all along the kind of the edge from here.
I saw a video the other day of all people in Europe trying to get in and out of the beach, and they're like all struggling on these crazy rocks not to hurt their feet everywhere. And in Australia, you literally like, it's so fine, the sand, that it squeaks under your feet. Like,
yeah, Australia, we are blessed.
Yeah.
That is one thing.
Yeah.
Old buildings, not so much. Perfect sand, yes.
Yeah. Step away from the window.
I'm considering investments.
Oh, are you?
Basically business.
I have no idea what Kane's talking about, but he keeps telling me he wants to go to a cock shop.
Not cock shop. There's a brand called Le Coq.
Is that really what it's called?
I'm not sure what it's called, but I saw it when we came in.
What do they sell?
Like baseball caps and stuff.
Oh, I see.
Not cocks. Right, we found the shop. It's actually called Cocktail. I wasn't far off.
The fact that you only remembered cock. So for lunch today we've come to the Dior Cafe in St Tropez, and it is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been.
Wow, this picture looks incredible.
Does it?
Yeah. I mean the venue, and no, you as well. I meant just like, there's a little mini crepe with salmon and some sort of sauce. So.
And you know these are the arancini balls. Have you ever seen what like a full truffle looks like?
Oh, I hope that they're not like truffle flavoured. I can't stand truffles. Is it small food or do I have a giant hand?
Just a casual Caesar salad.
Look at my sandwich.
Oh my
It
goodness.
literally has the logo stamped on the top.
It's Christian Dior sandwiches.
Wine. I don't think you can beat street crepes.
Street crepes, right?
Yeah. It's like street satay in Thailand.
Yeah.
The best food comes from the streets.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think that's a phrase, is it? Okay, they just brought us these over as complimentary little snacks. This is D for
Raspberry?
raspberry. I'm going to stay down here because the focus is bad. I for
Lemon.
obviously.
O for pistachio.
O obviously.
And R for chocolate.
Maybe in French that's the correct letters.
I don't think so. I just think it's the colours.
Oh, is it just the colours?
Yeah. Let's have a little look.
Show me the middle. Hang on, let me focus, wait. Wait.
Wow.
I've got to block your face out, it's doing this face. Whoa. Is that like pistachio Nutella?
Yeah. That's the best way to describe it, like a pistachio cream.
So I suspect this is going to be lemon curd. If it's like lemon and creamy, we'll soon see.
Is it good?
I want 4 more of these, please. That's great. That
Is it like lemon curd? Oh yeah. Oh, hold on, let me focus. Yes. Oh my.
You know when you have like lemon curd on toast and you put it too thick and your eyes go, but you love it, and then your mouth starts watering.
But you love it.
Your mouth waters because it's like your brain doesn't know what's happening, but it's a great flavour.
It does really look like a little arancini ball though.
Very weird, but very cool.
Oh wow, how delicious. And we still have some champagne left, bonus.
I don't even know where that came from.
Well, it must be the
I
bottle.
came back and there was some more. So
Oh, you went to the toilet?
maybe someone else's bottle. Lunch is finished.
That was such a lovely way to spend an afternoon.
We've just gone to the laundry. Picked up all last week's laundry. We've
Such a stark contrast.
well, we're just travelling for so long that we're now like going through clothes quite quickly.
Me champagne, love me insane. Flowers and chocolate in a color that matches my bonnet. Oh, no.
Hang on, where's our car? We're looking for an E-Class GC. Oh, there he is. Bonsoir.
Sure, but when we were at Dior for lunch, they told us that the same chef, which is actually a 3 Michelin star awarded chef, has created the menu for both the Dior Cafe and the Louis Vuitton Restaurant. So
Oh, well, the food at the Dior place was great.
it was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was so good.
All right, well,
So
hopefully.
tonight's dinner extravaganza is happening at Louis Vuitton. So when we booked in for this yesterday, I went out the front and they had this little dessert and it literally looks like a Louis Vuitton bag as a dessert and it is so beautiful. I don't know what it is, but I have to eat it. So we're indulging a little bit while we're here in the south of France, like this St Tropez experience. I don't know why, but you just have to do this sort of stuff while you're here. I think later in the trip when we're in Mallorca and all that, we're going to have to be a little bit more rough and ready.
It's going to be McDonald's every day.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's rob a bank. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's question in the screen.
Yeah, it's very
She doesn't know.
It's very good.
So I thought I misheard the waiter when he said this was tomato ice cream. I just assumed it was like, yeah, whatever. But it's actually ice cream made with tomato.
Fully tomato. I wish I had recorded Kane's reaction when he just ate it right now because he's like, is it ice cream? Oh.
So this is course 1, and an assortment of tomatoes. We just demolished some sushi.
Did we even show the sushi?
I don't know.
There was sushi, not just sauce on the plate. And Kane saw this on the table next to us. And I was like, excuse me, sir, what is this? And the waiter goes, that's bread.
I was trying to be fancy. Little basket of vegetables.
Isn't that so cute?
Wow, it's cool. And this is my food. Well, our food, we've got the same.
Yeah.
A John Dory with some plants.
So how does it compare to my home cooking?
I mean, it's chalk and cheese.
So if you could only eat in one place for the rest of your life, it wouldn't be my home cooking.
It would definitely be
Louis Vuitton. Okay, so this is a hazelnut dessert. This is caramel on top. And then there's a lemon sorbet to accompany it. Do you want me to break it apart in this way?
Yeah, see, well, I don't even know. It might not even. It might just be nothing on the inside. Like just. Oh wow.
That's oozy.
Oh, she's died, guys. She's gone. She's gone. Slice through all the layers.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Wow.
I know. You thought I was overreacting. It's really.
Wow. I can't even describe that flavour.
Oh, it's just the best
There's multiple
hazelnut.
layers. Look, photograph it. Because you've got all different layers. There's different flavours that come through.
This is hazelnut. Oh, I don't even know
Try
how to
this.
describe it. We've finished. We've done. We've reached the peak.
I'm not a fan of spending excessive amounts of money on food. But now I am.
Oh, when it's like that, everything was so enjoyable. Like sometimes you go to these fancy restaurants and it's just a little bit like they're trying too hard
Or-
to make it like
Sometimes you go to a fancy restaurant and it's like,
foam.
yeah, I never want to eat foam. I don't care how expensive it is or what it is. I never want to eat it. But
Yeah.
this Wow.
Oh, it was just, everything was so tasty, so impressive. The best ingredient. I know I'm like generally a positive person, but like this was really one of the best experiences ever. If you ever come to St Tropez, like spoil yourself a little bit and do that.
Yeah, it was a bit of a treat for us,
Yeah.
but wow, that was probably the best food I have ever eaten.
Yeah.
Just-
And they gave us a little, so right at the end they give you a little chocolate, like
Have you got it?
several little truffles, but we were so full we couldn't eat them. So I was like, can we get a little takeaway box please? And look, it's a full-on little Louis Vuitton box.
I'm gonna put that on eBay. pay for the dinner. All right, we are gonna end the vlog. It's getting quite late and we've got a big journey tomorrow. Tomorrow we are heading to,
Spain.
and it's a 15-hour journey.
Yeah.
You'll find out why
It's gonna be really weird.
in the next vlog. See ya.
Bye.